Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast and the Brenner Breakdown. It's Friday, October 26th. Another weekend is here. My God, this week flew by. All right, guys, we're coming off of another positive night. We had 2 picks on the video and we had 1 private pick. We swept the board. We cashed all 3. And we had the Detroit Pistons in one of the video picks on the first half. That ended up being real sharp. They had a nice, comfortable lead at halftime, but did not cover the full game. And for the private pick, we had the Houston Texans, not on the first half, which they didn't cover, but we had them on the full game, and they easily manhandled Brock Osweiler and Miami. So we're 6-1 the last 2 days. That's momentum running into the weekend, so let's get on board, guys. Let's get this done. Hey, get up with me for the private picks. You can reach me at MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com or send me a text message, 281-871-8985, and I'll gladly show you 1 to 2 weeks worth of free private picks. All right, guys, we got a lot of action. NBA, we got Major League Baseball World Series resuming tonight. We got college football. Here we go. All right, let's start off with college football. There's 4 games, but only 2 we're going to talk about. Number 25, Miami Hurricanes going to take on Boston College. Miami under Mark Richt has been such an inconsistent team. They got quarterback issues. They're switching back and forth. Boston College is at home. Both of these teams are 5-2. All right. Running back A.J. Dillon should be back for Boston College, and if that happens, that's going to be a big factor in this game. Right now, the Hurricanes from Miami on the road are favored -3.5. That total is sitting at 50. There's another game tonight. Indiana at Minnesota. Big Ten action. 4-4 Indiana taking on 3-4 Minnesota. Minnesota had their asses handed to them last week by Nebraska as Scott Frost finally got his first win. How does Minnesota respond tonight against an Indiana team that gave Penn State fits last week? We will find out. Indiana favored on the road -2. That total sitting at 54. NBA action tonight, guys. Golden State going to take on New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden. Golden State 4-1. Curry just thrived. In 3 quarters, put up 51 points the other night. Everything he was tossing was just dropping through the hoop. All right, New York, they're 3-1 against the spread, so keep that in mind. Enes Kanter, all right, he's been leading this team, but I think there's a lot on his shoulders. He's frustrated at the team's effort thus far this season. Golden State favored -12. The total sitting at 226. All right, then you got Dallas, the Mavericks, going to take on Toronto. Toronto 5-0. Dwayne Casey's gone. Toronto's like a whole new team, and Kawhi Leonard was a great addition. Him and Kyle Lowry have really gelled. That team is dangerous. Dallas, on the other hand, they got that Luke Doncic, however you pronounce it, the 19-year-old. He has definitely been showing up each and every night. Dallas, they're definitely dealing with some injury issues, so be careful there. Toronto is favored -11.5. That total is sitting at 223. Then you got the Clippers going to take on Houston. Houston's without James Harden now. He's got a hamstring problem. This team looks so out of sync, it's unbelievable. Not blaming it on Melo, but there's just something missing, and I think that team might be in for a rough year. L.A. Clippers, on the other hand, a new-look team, 2-2, and Doc Rivers coaching his ass off. Houston is favored -4. The total sitting at 219. Then you got Milwaukee Bucks undefeated at 4-0, and I told you guys I like this team. I really like the direction. Mike Budenholzer, a great coach. He's the perfect coach for the talent that he has. He's going to thrive here as opposed to Atlanta. They're going to play at Minnesota, who's off to a 2-3 start. There's always Jimmy Butler drama. He wants to get traded. Houston's offering 4 first-round picks. So is that guy going to go out and bust his ass and show he needs to be taken, and somebody needs to jump on? Or is he going to be a team player? Because Karl Anthony Towns has been MIA the last 5 games. This guy just got paid, and he's not producing. Right now, Milwaukee favored -1. The total sitting at 235. Brooklyn at New Orleans. All right, Brooklyn's 2-2. New Orleans 3-0. Anthony Davis and Miritek are both averaging between 28 and 30 points a game thus far. They're thriving together. New Orleans favored -10. The total at 233. Charlotte going to, they're at home against Chicago. Zach LaVine has been on fire for Chicago. That kid is the real deal. Minnesota, they should have never got rid of him. Charlotte 2-3. They're just glad to be back home. Charlotte is favored at home -10. The total sitting at 226, but those Bulls, they're banged up with injuries. All right, Major League Baseball World Series, it resumes tonight. Porcello toeing the rubber for Boston against Buehler for LA Dodgers. And I'm telling you, the last couple of times Buehler has pitched in the playoffs, it's been Ferris Bueller's day off. He has not shown up. All right, this is back against the wall. This is a must-win. I don't care who says what. They got to win this game. Right now, LA Dodgers are favored minus 150. The total is sitting at 7.5. Boston Red Sox, if you like them as a dog, are plus 142. All right, guys, tune in tonight because I'm filming my college football video a day early. You can catch it tonight on YouTube. Get a jump on tomorrow. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to have a spectacular college football day tomorrow. I'm telling you, both on the private picks and the video picks. I'm going out on the limb, but I feel it. The momentum is kicking. We've hit 6 out of 7, so jump on board Brenner Style. All right, guys, we got one free pick tonight. You ready for this? Toronto Raptors are at home against Dallas. Pull that trigger. Toronto Raptors on the first half, minus 6.5. That's right. I love it. I love it. I love it. Toronto's going to show Dallas who is boss. Pull that trigger again. Toronto Raptors, first half, minus 6.5. All right, guys, family comes first on this team. It always will. Make sure you have some family time planned this weekend. Don't get caught up. Don't start chasing. Go down that funnel, all right? All right, let's bet responsible. Beat your bookie. Let's build that bank with Brenner. Let's have a great weekend. Let's take this positive momentum, this positive energy, and let's just roll it through the weekend and stay on top of that bookie so we can show him who is boss. All right, guys, have a great Friday. I'm fired up. I'm looking forward to a great weekend. And don't forget tonight, again, catch the college football video pick. You do not want to miss it. I'm going to have 2 of them tonight, Brenner Style. Have a great day, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget that Brenner Blast and that Brenner Breakdown is coming to you, baby. Get a hold of me for the private picks. I'm going to have a special weekend. MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com.